two, one.
Good day everyone. By the way, I'm Miko Madilo. I'm 21 years old and this video we will have to document the 20 tourist spots in the Mindanao.
And I want you to know, baby, no one compares. You stand alone.
First tourist spots in Mindanao is Island Garden City of Samal. If you're craving the sun, sand and sea, the Island Garden City of Samal tops the list. Here you find some of the above. Most pristine beaches including Samal Island and Talikod Island, these places will definitely give the relaxation you need while enjoying a great view of the ocean. It's one of the best Davao tourist spots that you shouldn't miss for an awesome beach getaway. Number 2 of the tourist spots in Mindanao is Cloud9. Another stunning tourist spot in Mindanao is Cloud9 in Siargao. This place is a perfect setting to experience the best Siargao waves. If you are not game to surf, you can just go to the boardwalk and watch pro surfers. Its three-story wooden pier lets you pick the best spot to get view of the huge waves while feeling the cold breeze of the air as wait for the sun to set. And by the way, this is the one of the best spots to see the beautiful Siargao sunset. It's like a sketch that represents the beauty of Mindanao. Number 3 of the tourist spots in Mindanao is Magpupungko Rock Pools. Magpupungko Rock Pools is a great spot for cliff jumping, swimming, and exploring. General Luna, where most of the tourist accommodation are, at just 45 minutes motorbike ride. Its formation is unbelievably beautiful, but there is a catch though. Some days, Magpupungko is closed to tourists, so be sure to check before you make the trip here. And before going there, make sure what you prefer more because the area gives unique experience during a low tide and high tide. Four, Number 4 is Hinatuan Enchanted River. Arguably, the most magnificent tourist attraction in Mindanao and one of the most beautiful places in the Philippines. Hinatuan Enchanted River is magically clear blue saltwater river hidden in the jungle and flawlessly flowing in the Pacific Ocean. Number 5 in the tourist spots in the Mindanao is Naked Island. If you want to see the naked beach, literally, you will find one in Siargao. Naked Island, as the same suggests, completely bare. This tourist spot in Mindanao has nothing but white sand and azure waters surrounding it. No distraction for the 360 view of the islands. Number 6 is Goyam Island. If Naked Island is completely bare, Goyam Island offers a lush clump of vegetation for tourists. It is secluded and uninhabited except by the island caretakers, with a sandy beach on one side and rocky beach on the other. This island covered in palm trees is small enough to walk around in just a few minutes. There are a few huts available on the beach so you can just chill out and enjoy your solitude. Even in the tourist spots in Mindanao is Daco Island. Another stunning tourist attraction in Mindanao is Daco Island. It is mostly the place where tourists eat lunch during the three-island hopping tour in Siargao. You can indulge yourself in a sumptuous meal that includes the freshest seafood and refreshing boko or coconut juice. Your local Siargao guide will help you to find the best cook on the island. You can ask local to cook fresh seafood and enjoy it in the Bodol fight. And unlike the other two beaches mentioned, there are a lot of more things to do in Daco Island, from kayaking to fishing. Is Number 8 is Camiguin Island, or Camiguin. Camiguin was the once an offbeat destination, but now is among the most visited places in the Philippines. With so many Instagrammable Camiguin tourist spots, this island province has become so popular, from the pristine beaches and jaw-dropping waterfalls to glorious and underwater world. Camiguin definitely makes up the ultimate feed goal that every grammar aims for. It's not doubt the Camiguin is among the favorite northern Mindanao tourist spots of the travelers. Number 9, the most visited tourist spots in Mindanao is Tinoyan Falls. Because its breaking beauty, Tinoyan is dubbed as the crown jewel of Siargao del Sur. Unlike other waterfalls, Tinoyan Falls has natural pools where you can swim. The natural pool of the second waterfall of the three layers in the biggest. It is wide enough to accommodate bamboo rafts to take guests closer to the falls where the water is dropped. Many people describe this tourist destination Mindanao as the Little Niagara Falls of the Philippines because of its curtain of the water cascading down a four-tier drop. The waterfall is 95 meters wide and 180 feet high. Number 10 is Sugba Lagoon. Another must-visit Caraga region tourist spot is the Sugba Lagoon in Siargao. It is the famous diving spot because of its great view and turquoise waters. If you are not fond of diving, you can also enjoy snorkeling, paddle boarding, or just picture taking in the area. Whatever the case is, Sugba Lagoon is a great place to be. Number 11 is Mount Apo. Dubbed as the King of the Philippine Peaks, Mount Apo is the highest mountain in the Philippines and among the highest in Southeast Asia, standing at 10,311 feet. This Davao City tourist spot is a must visit, especially if you are looking for a thrill adventure. There are different trails you can take, and there are 7 different peaks of the summit where you can see the scenic views from the majestic sunrise and sunset to the magical sight of seeing the ground touching the sky. Number 12 of the tourist spots in Mindanao is Tinago Falls. Tucked within a ravine in Iligan City in Lanao del Norte, this majestic waterfalls is the main tourist attraction of the province and also serve as the water source for residents near the area. Its name, Tinago Falls, in Tagalog means hidden at perfectly fits location that one can only reach by descending some 500 steps. This 240 high tourist spots sa Mindanao is surrounded by colossal rock structures dotted by thick masses of trees and natural foliage. Its basin features a stunning blue-green pool of cold water perfect for swimming, similar to Palawan, Joe's drop-in lagoons. The water comes from the outflow of the man-made Lanao Lake flowing to the Agus River that cuts into two channels before going to Iligan Bay. One channel goes to Tinago while the other goes to the famous Maria Cristina Falls, also in Iligan City. So if you are looking the beautiful Lanao del Norte tourist spots, add Tinago Fall in your list. Number 13 in tourist spots is Mount Hamigitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary. Another Davao City tourist spot, but that will surprise you, is the Mount Hamigitan Range Wildlife Sanctuary. It boasts of beautiful pygmy forest, one of the very few all over the world, and hosts rich biodiversity and endemicity of flora and fauna, an embodiment of ecological balance, which is the age and time we can seldom see and behold. Most tourist spots in Mindanao is Aliwagwag Falls. Aliwagwag Falls is one of the many Davao region tourist spots that will make your jaw drop for its otherworldly beauty. Known as for its staircase-like boulders, Aliwagwag Fall is among the top tourist destination in the province. These pictures 84 tiered falls with more than 130 cascades stand at 1,110 feet, making it the highest waterfall in the Philippines. Most visited tourist spots in Mindanao is Maasin River. Maasin River is the most famous for its rustic, picturesque river, especially the spot with the bent coconut tree extending over the river that you usually see those Instagram photos. There's a rope attached to the tree where you can swing and plunge into the 6 feet deep river. If you want an extraordinary trip, make sure you wouldn't miss Maasin River as it's one of the most beautiful places in Mindanao. The next one is Coconut Mountain View. When you see a photo of traveler on the roadside with thousands of coconut trees in the background, you know it in Siargao. You can also head to the famous street where you see hundreds of coconut trees lined up of the both sides of the road that make a perfect IG spot. Don't miss the tourist destination in Mindanao if you want a feed-worthy photo. The next, the next is Cape of San Agustin. Facing the Great Celebes Sea, Cape of San Agustin mixes remains of the Spanish colonial rule of the beauty of the Philippines beaches. It is the one of the best places in the Mindanao where you can see amazing marine life. Many divers frequent this place because of the diving experience at the famous diving site known as the Wall. Cape of San Agustin houses three lighthouses which offer equally breathtaking views of the sea. You can also visit the amazing rock formation called the Altar. Next is the most visited tourist spots in Mindanao is the Lake Cebu. When you see a photo of lake filled with lotus plants, a view of the mountain and a boat, you know it is Lake Cebu. What makes the South Cotabato tourist spot a standout is that you can connect with nature without anything bothering you as the place is serene. But more than being a beautiful tourist destination in Mindanao, it serves a greater purpose because the Lake Cebu is one of the Philippines' most important watersheds and a major provider of irrigation to the provinces of the Sultan Kudarat and South Cotabato. The next one is Dahican Beach. Dahican Beach is the one of the most visited Davao tourist spots. It's popular for surfers, skimboarders, and beach bums. The offers of simple, unspoiled slice of paradise with stunning crescent-shaped coastline and thrilling waves for an adrenaline rush. It's like a place that you walk out straight from a travel brochure Mindanao. So it can in case you need inspiration for your beauty of the Mindanao sketch, Dahican Beach is the perfect setting. Last but not the least is the Philippine Eagle Center, another great Davao City tourist spot for animal lovers in the Philippine Eagle Center. It is an 8.4-hectare area located at the foothills of Mount Apo. The Philippine Eagle Center primarily operates as a conservation breeding facility for the critically endangered Philippine eagle and other birds of prey.